Entitled Mom thinks we are a daycare. Her child is now gone. Today's Entitled Parent story is brought to us by Professional Dish. Thank you so much for this amazing story. I used to work in a small chain of bookstores and stationery shops. We'd sell books, pens, paper, and so on. It was a quirky little store, straight out of a romantic love novel, or a Stephen King book if you prefer. This happened a few years ago, and I reconstruct it from my memory. While trying to be as accurate as possible, I can't guarantee it. The cast of this play: we have the entitled mother. We have a little girl who is actually a South Korean multinational conglomerate corporation. She's a little girl. We'll just say she's a little girl. And then me is just me, a virtue example of a working class hero. We've got the nice dad. He's the dad of the little girl. Here is the story. Entitled Mom walks into the store with the little girl. It's rather early in the morning. Entitled Mom looks around and asks me if I could watch her child. I said, "Oh no, I'm terrible with children, sorry." Entitled Mom tells me that it's not for that long, and I shouldn't be such a fuss about it. I still politely refuse. It's not my job to watch children. I'm afraid to do something wrong. What happens? Entitled Mom leaves the store. Who do I find hidden in the corner? The little girl, who seems to be rather shy and fearful. This happened back in a time before everyone had smartphones. The kid obviously didn't have a mobile on it. I suspected the mother also wouldn't. Wasn't too surprised that LG didn't know the number of their landline. What are you gonna do? If something happens to that kid while being in the store, and you being the only present employee, you're gonna have a bad time. "Hey, girl, what's your name?" She told me her name. "Hi, I'm..." Insert my name here. "Little girl. Happy like only kids can be, if they think they did something smart or they knew something." She told me her name. Now this rang a bell. I had a good customer with the same last name. It turned out that it's her dad. I didn't get paid enough to babysit. In fact, I didn't even get paid enough to do my normal work. I call her dad at his workplace since we saved that number in our system. The call went along those lines. "Hi, nice dad. Here's me from the bookstore." "Oh, hi. How's it going? I don't remember having any open orders." "Yeah, look, listen. Do you have a daughter?" "Yes. Why do you ask? What's her name?" I just wanted to ensure it really was her dad and not just a stupid coincidence. If I think now about it, the little girl told me it's her dad, so I don't know why I wasn't sure. Nice dad apologizes for the entitled mom's behavior and tells me he's gonna pick up the little girl as soon as possible. While waiting for the nice dad, I picked up one of our sale books, box with damaged books that we try to sell with huge discounts before throwing them away. A picture book from Disney. The little girl tries to read a little. I read a little. Nice dad arrives. Little girl runs to him and hugs him, crying that mommy was mean to her. Nice dad soothes her and thanks me for babysitting her. He gives me a bottle of wine and buys something small from the store. Nice dad: "If my wife shows up again, could you not tell her that I picked up the little girl?" What? Why?" "If you don't feel like it, you don't need to. It's rather complicated, and you already did so much for us." Nice dad leaves. In the evening, entitled mom shows up again. Just to point out, she dropped little girl off at about 9 o'clock in the morning. It was 17:45.
"Where's my daughter?"
Already chugged about half a bottle of wine, and thus a little booze. "Your what?"
"My daughter. I dropped her in this store and you were here."
I was way too drunk for work, but already decided to go for another job or homeless. Both would have been better. "Your what?" Entitled mom was on the edge. Thus, I did what I thought was the smartest thing to do. A guy came into the store and picked her up. He seemed nice, gave me some wine for her. At this point, I expected her to explode and attack me, but she just left the store. A few weeks pass, and nice dad and little girl come to the store. Both are happy to see me. Nice Dad asks me if I got a few minutes. An excuse not to work? Obviously, I took the time for customer service. Gave the little girl the same book we read the last time and had a talk with Nice Dad. Entitled Mom and Nice Dad were in the middle of a divorce when Entitled Mom dropped off the little girl at our store. One of the reasons that Nice Dad wanted a divorce was that Entitled Mom wasn't nice to the little girl. Now in my country, as a male, it's rather hard to get custody for your child. No matter what, little girl wanted to be with Nice Dad, but that doesn't matter. Entitled Mom dropping little girl in our store was a gift of the heavens. Nice Dad took little girl to his sister overnight. Entitled Mom pretended that little girl was sleeping at one of her friends. Nice Dad wanted to call them just to ensure that little girl is fine. Entitled Mom didn't want that. Little girl's friend didn't know where little girl was. Entitled Mom claimed she dropped little girl off at little girl's friend and faked panicked and involved the police. Entitled Mom insisted that little girl's friend kidnapped the little girl. Police asked Nice Dad and Entitled Mom separately, and Nice Dad told the police what happened. Entitled Mom still insisted on her dropping the little girl at the little girl's friend. Nice Dad had proof of it being otherwise since he already called the police when he dropped little girl off at his sister's house. Now in court, Nice Dad apparently said something like, "Entitled Mom can have all she wants, even my wine collection. I just want to be with my daughter." Entitled Mom, knowing that Nice Dad didn't have any money left and had some quite expensive wines, agreed. Daughter ended up with Nice Dad, mother paying alimony. What Entitled Mom didn't know, Nice Dad was replacing his wine collection before the divorce with the cheapest wines he could find at different discounters, gifting away the expensive ones. He knew that Entitled Mom either is going to take everything from him or will break his wine collection. We both laugh. I gifted the book to the little girl who seemed very happy. When Entitled Mom dropped her, she was shy, seemed small, and now she had such a big smile on her face and was curious for everything. She could read much better now than a few weeks ago. She seemed like a bird taking off to fly towards the sun. I absolutely hated my job, but situations like these make me a little bit nostalgic. Somehow, I miss direct interactions with customers. On the other hand, I don't. I obviously don't. Hey there, Mr. Reddit here. For more of the best stories from Reddit, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, and I'll see you very soon with some more of the best stories that Reddit has to offer. And a huge shout out to my latest subscribers, Dimitar, Elvin, and Adam. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you soon.